All right, friends, so we are back at Universal Studios Orlando. We spent the last 2 days at Epic Universe, which was totally epic. Today we're going to go in, we're going to check out some of the new stuff that they've got going on. The new Super Nintendo World expansion is finished inside City Walk here, so we're going to go stroll our way over and see what we can see in there. They've also done the Butterbeer bar here inside there, so we're going to go check that out as well. And looks like it's going to be a pretty busy day here at Universal Studios. Their crowds are pretty dense right now. Kind of surprised, especially since it is a Wednesday. But we're going to start our day right now. So, as I turn and look, you can see behind me the Super Nintendo World sign. Of course, might be a little washed out, going back and forth between the sunny and the shady areas, but you can see the crowds are definitely pretty dense. So let's go into the store. We'll wait for this crowd to pass a little so we get a break. And we are going into Super Nintendo World Store, which we saw quite a few of yesterday at Super Nintendo World in Epic. Here we get a little bit of a spin around behind me so you can see everything. And I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see it all. Seems to be a lot of the same merch that they have over in Epic Universe. They brought it all here to Universal so we can experience getting all the right stuff, all the right gear before we ever go to Epic. Prices are going to be the same, so it doesn't really matter if you get it here or if you get it there. As always, I'm going to recommend that if you do purchase a bunch of merch that are souvenirs, either you do it at the very end of the day when you can drag it back to your hotel with you, or you have it shipped to your room. Now that's going to be provided that you have a couple of days in a resort that is one of the Universal Orlando resorts, and you will be able to ship your stuff over there. Most of the time you pick it up at the luggage counter. Contrary to popular belief, they do not ship it directly to your room, but there is some very cool merch. And I believe here, the Universal Studios is where you would actually buy tickets to get over there. And through this archway over here, as you can see by all the Butterbeer gear, this is the new expansion for the Butterbeer bar area. All kinds of Butterbeer stuff. You can get one of the collectible steins right here. And they have pumpkin juice sippers for $12. And they've got some hoodies down here. They got the front and the back being shown, and those run $70. They have the Butterbeer t-shirt, which is very cool, at $37. If you wanted a Butterbeer keg, those run $35. Unfortunately, none of these are actually refillable. You do have the bags, and you have the porcelain style lidded stein mugs, and those are $30. And we have a nice plush bag down here. Let's see if we can get a price on that. Those are $45. Looks very soft, padded. And the hoodies, like I said, run $70. We have the Butterbeer carts that are full of the Butterbeer gummy candies, which are really good. They're now on sale for $24.99. Used to be $29.99 when they first came out. If you're an annual pass holder, they might still have some left in the discount store, which is over across, right next door to Mel's Diner, the drive-in right now. Have some more gear here. We got some socks. We got some pins. We got this lovely green plaid shirt here. We're going to see if we can figure out how much that is. The tag has been removed from that one. But this one says it's $75. Such a bargain, especially if we get into some colder weather, which probably won't happen over the next few months. We do have the Time Turner popcorn bucket for $34.99. Extremely cool. Lots of chocolate frogs. Lots of chocolate frog collectibles, the plates, keychains, the ornaments. A little bit of everything. And of course here we have the actual butterbeer bar where you can get cold butterbeer, frozen butterbeer. So you don't have to actually go into one of the parks and go into Diagon Alley or Hogsmeade, and you can still get yourself your butterbeer fix. We have some of the Honeydukes candies in here, the cotton candy, the saltwater taffy. We do have the peppermint toads. We have the exploding bonbons. We have the fudge flies. We have the fizzing wheezes from the Weasleys. We've got the popsicles. We've got all the good stuff. The Choco Choc. And of course, one of my favorite, the Bertie Bott's every flavor beans. Just be careful, don't get the vomit one. And of course this whole place, well, almost forgot the mugs. See all the mugs and all the water bottles. This one's very cool. A wood grain pattern. And that's more of the magical creatures. And that one is $25. Nice. We do have some crossover stuff in here. Got all the house water bottles, Gryffindor, Slytherin. You've got your Hufflepuff. And of course your Ravenclaw. So, another cool feature of this butter bar is that it brings you directly into the Harry Potter section of the main Universal store. And you have a whole carousel here of all the different wands. And the regular generation ones are $65. The second generation interactive wands are the ones that are $65, but I definitely recommend them because you get to play all the different adventures. You have the interactive map. Over here are the 4 interactive wands that they offer. These are $85 a piece. My personal favorite is the spruce, which I have. I've considered getting the silver one just because it looks really cool, even though I don't really much care to be a dark wizard. But all things considered, they do have a fine collection of wands here. If you want a specific character or just a specific type. You have a lot of really cool Harry Potter merchandise in here. Got some spirit jerseys and some resort shirts. We've got all the really cool leather-bound journals with all the insignias for the different houses on them. And of course, the really cool theming throughout. We've got the Hufflepuff Badger up here. We've got the Slytherin Snake. We've got the Gryffindor Lion. And we've got the Ravenclaw Raven. Get your Dark Wizarding stuff here, your Borgin and Burkes t-shirts, your sweatshirts, hoodies. You can get one of Tom Riddle's diaries. You can get one of these Loungefly bags. It is a Death Eater. All kinds of very cool things. You can even get Hagrid's umbrella wand here. And then the rest of the store is all the other general merchandise that we've showcased a number of times. You can get your robes and your coffee cups and all your different hats. And right now it's relatively quiet in here. I get to do a little extended filming. Always glad to be able to showcase things. They've got a whole platform 9 3/4 Hogwarts Express section now. Before this was a whole different display. They've got all of the Marauders map merchandise over here. They've got the baby Niffler. Very cute. Got some of the school dresses. All the different houses are represented, all 4 of them. We got some generalized Hogwarts merchandise here. Hats, sweatshirts, sweatpants. If you want to get yourself a snowy owl that sits on your shoulder and is interactive, makes kind of cooing noises, those have been here for quite some time at $59.99. And yeah, this is all the same basic stuff that they've had. And then you can traverse back over into the regular Universal store that has all the other IPs. We've got the Minions, and we have our main cashier over here. And of course now we do have the 50th anniversary of Jaws. So we have lanyards. What else do we have here? We have a collectible spoon. 1975 Jaws. And that is currently $26 for a collectible Jaws spoon. 50th anniversary. Cool. We've got Jaws t-shirts, got Jaws drawstring bags. We've got some little hanging wallets. These guys are running $35. Got the ship in a bottle style bag here. Kind of cool. I'm not seeing a price on that. Here's one with a price. And those are $35 as well for the Jaws chasing the orca. And we have the fleece blanket. That is $40. We have the Jaws 50th anniversary retro t-shirt. And that is $37. Of course, Jaws 50th right there. We know that they have some freestyle cups. They do have the tumblers here. And those are $25. I do not believe that those are freestyle cups, so it's not like you can continually refill them. Some Amity Island coffee cups. Those run $20. Got the basic t-shirt here with a map of Amity Island, and that is $37. And you have the retro tank top, and that is $37 as well. You have a really cool Jaws hat, and the hats are running $29. This is a very lightweight, breathable I don't know if you can see my hand through the fabric, but very cool hat. Nautically themed. We have the little Jaws purses here for $40. We've got the bucket hats for $30, both styles. Oh, these are reversible, so you can wear it one way or the other. Have the Jaws towels. Those are at, oh, so I get bumped here, $28. We've got the 50th anniversary Jaws lanyards for your freestyle cups. And those are $16. So if you've already got a freestyle cup and you just want to put a cover over it, there you go. My preference is to actually get a real one. Which we will probably have to go to one of the other shops to get. And of course, basic merchandise throughout. All the different IPs. A lot of Universal Studios stuff. Here's your Wicked displays. The movie Wicked. Billion-and-one keychains and pins. Some Scooby-Doo stuff. Got some SpongeBob stuff. Got some Grinch stuff. Got some Simpsons stuff. Got some Marvel stuff. Got some Hello Kitty over here. Got some Hello Kitty Chucky stuff over here. Got some How to Train Your Dragon gear, which is cool. Definitely bringing some of the stuff from the other parks in here, showcasing a lot of it. Got your Jurassic Park stuff. Always love the displays that they put up for the different Jurassic merch. All kinds of good merchandise to be had here at the big Universal store. This one's definitely got to be the biggest one out of them all at this point. More Isle of Berk stuff over on this display. Had a team member refilling the shelves and stocking it, so I didn't want to interrupt them. All kinds of toys. Up and get a good pick of that. Alright kids, so I think we've seen enough of the merch in this store. I think we're going to head out and go back into City Walk here. As long as you can still hear me. The place is buzzing with activity. I did bring my other freestyle cup with me. Whether or not I'm going to utilize it or get a new one. Lady there's got the new Jaws 50th anniversary cup, so let's see if they have them here. If so, we will purchase a new one. Yep, they sure do. And that's what we're going to do now. We're going to purchase ourselves a Jaws 50th anniversary cup, add it to our onslaught of freestyle stuff. How we doing, dear? Can I get a 50th anniversary Jaws freestyle cup?
Just one for you?
Just one. Prove it.
Here's your receipt. If there's something reference, okay?
Thank you, love. Greatly appreciated.